Okay, where is everyone? Nope. Okay, now I'm seeing all the viewers. Apologies. So if you guys have just joined, like and subscribe. As you guys are well familiar, the link is down below in the comment section, in the little description box. So subscribe to my YouTube and my Facebook page, where you get daily notifications, videos, lives, etc. So initially I want to talk about Sunday's game. I am pretty annoyed with how the whole setup came across. I really did think that we should have won. Obviously we didn't. That was a major backfall on us as a team. Personally, I did think that we were really, really good in the second half. Obviously we were awful in the first. Xhaka did make a really, really big mistake, according to me, and loads of other fans that I saw on the comment section. Throwing himself like that and giving a penalty to the Spurs was obviously a really, really bad tactic. However, and I'm sure the fan base as well, are willing to forgive him, as long as he does control his aggression, which I think is his main downfall. Obviously, it affects the team. I am getting to that. So if you just joined, I just spoke about the mistake that Xhaka did make in Sunday's game. However, I do feel that he does overdo it sometimes, and he ends up doing really stupid things that do affect the team. Obviously, as we saw in the first half, it did really affect the team. So I'm hoping that he does get to grips with his anger. Obviously, it will benefit the team a lot. I don't know if you guys know, but he was at fault for 5 penalties against Arsenal, and Arsenal conceded 11 goals directly from his errors leading to the goals, which obviously is a ridiculous statistic. Obviously shouldn't even be there. So definitely, in my opinion, I'm guessing many of you guys share the same opinion, he does need to improve in order for our team to benefit and obviously win. On a more positive note, so just shifting all of that, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, join, all of that stuff. The link is down below in the comment section, and I just put a link into the comment section right now. On a positive note, like I was saying, what a goal by Lacazette. I think he was absolutely amazing. It was a phenomenal touch and a great finishing ability. I think he definitely put the team higher up. He gave us that sort of standing ground, and it was overall, it was really nice to see. So if you guys agree with that, I just want to see that all in the comment section. Let me know how you guys feel. Obviously, who you thought the best player was overall in the game. I really did like the pass from Guendouzi to Aubameyang. I thought it was absolutely phenomenal. Definitely, we need to see more of that on the field, as long if we want Arsenal to continue being the great team that we know it can be. Pepe, I think, was nervous. Maybe the atmosphere put a bit of pressure on him. I'm not really sure. But you could really see the nerves sort of get to him at one point. Maybe it's because he's new. I don't know. Maybe all the tensions on the team are quite high, especially on the field. But I think he just needs time to get to be his best and get to show us exactly what he's made of. So overall, I did think it was a great game. Our biggest mistakes as a team cost us, and the 2 goals were conceded. Overall, it's nice because we can learn from our mistakes, so everything is all right, everything's okay. But like I said, Xhaka obviously let the whole team down, in my opinion, let the whole fans down as well. But the boys did show great character to come back from 0-2 and finish it with 2-2, which does give me hope that the best is yet to come. We haven't seen it yet, but there's obviously that ground that there is room to improve, and it will definitely will be seeable very soon if we continue keeping it up. We need Zakor. Yeah. So obviously you guys seem to share the same mentality as me, which is really, really nice to see. I do have faith in Emery as the team manager. I do hope that all of you do as well. Think about it. There are statistics and sort of tactical errors that he does think about when he puts players on the field, and I think we are going to see a lot more of that soon. Are we going to stay at top 4? Well, let's just see how things go. Right now, I think that we do have a little bit of room for change. We do need quite a bit of change, in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think does need to change. If you leave your comments down below, I will definitely get back to you. Most of you are saying that you think Emery is losing ground. I just think that there is a lot of room to improve as a team, and I think sometimes pressure on the field does get to the players, and I don't think we should hold that against them, just because you guys all know, everyone has their good days, everyone has their bad days. Obviously, in terms of being the coach, Emery does need to factor all of these things in. Next time, obviously, take a more tactical approach, think about who the best players are on the team at that moment. So, moving on to my next topic, I want to talk about the international break, which is on. This is great because, as we all know, Emery obviously needs more time to make this team just a little bit more competitive. As we all know, competition makes the world go round. So I think he does need time to revisit the tactics and see how and what the best things he can get from every player. Like I mentioned beforehand, every player has their strengths, their weaknesses, and we do need to, as the coach, he does need to factor these things in, which I hope he will do in due time, in due course. So our next game is on the 15th of September, Saturday, away at the struggling Watford. Now, this should be a really, really great moment in my eyes to play away from home and put more pressure on the top teams in the Premier League. Now, until then, we don't have any Arsenal footy, so personally, I don't know how I'm gonna cope with it. I want to know how you guys have all your little coping mechanisms. Feel free to share them with me, and I will get back to you on the comment section. Obviously, it's quite hard waiting that long until the next game. So, honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do. Catch up on YouTube. So, I want to hear from you guys. Do you guys watch any England matches or not? Obviously, there is no Arsenal player called up for England. So, in terms of me watching, I don't really watch it just purely because there's nothing really in it for me. If you guys do, however, I want to know which ones you watch, how many of you, and I will definitely read all your comments down below. So England are playing Bulgaria at home on Saturday, and then Kosovo also at home next week, which should be 2 more easy wins, as most would say, as I'm guessing almost all of you in the comment section would agree with me. If not, you know what to do. Let your comments down below and I will definitely get back to you. But personally, if you were to ask me, I would be a little bit more careful with Kosovo because they have a 14-match unbeaten record. So as you can see, clearly a wild card that everyone needs to sort of take more into account. But enough about England. Definitely not what we're all here for. I'm not an England fan. Obviously, if you guys have been following me for quite a while, you guys know I'm completely involved in Arsenal. I've been supporting the team for how many years now? I've honestly lost count. So that is definitely why I absolutely loathe international breaks. Because there's no Arsenal footy on the weekend, which means, what am I supposed to do? What am I going to do? What are you guys going to do? So who can honestly watch a bunch of players from other teams pretending to be players for England? Honestly, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I like that you guys all share it. Thank God we pulled it back up. Definitely, thank God we pulled it back up. 2-2 was an amazing scoring to get. We could have lost completely, but thank God we pulled our game up. So, enough about England and all of that boring international break bull. Moving on to topic number 3, if you guys are not bored of my voice already. On a separate note, Matteo Guendouzi has received the first ever call-up from France. Now, I'm not sure about you guys. I am super excited for him. He definitely fully no doubt about it, deserves it. So all the best of luck. So it's great news for Matteo, and hopefully this is and will be the first of many future call-ups. I can only wish him the best of luck, as I'm sure our entire fan base can too. And finally, one of my last topics I want to talk about is today is finally the end of the European transfer market. So it has already finished in some places, such as Italy and Germany and Spain and Scotland. It will finish later in the night. As of today, all of you guys know today's needs. Mickey is gone. He did leave on loan to Roma. So goodbye, Mickey. I'm really sorry it didn't work out. But when we did swap Alexis Sanchez for me with Man United, I was super excited. I'm not really sure about all of you guys, so just let me know down below how you guys felt. At the end, I think he did better than Alexi at Man United, but personally for me it's still not good enough. I think he was miles off the Mkhitaryan that combined with Aubameyang during the good old dormant days. So good luck in all other essence. I do hope that he will have a really great experience at Roma. It is a wonderful city. I've been there so many times, so definitely enjoy it. It's wonderful for sightseeing, and obviously all you football fans should go crazy for it. All of you guys in the comment section are talking about Xhaka. If you've just joined, you guys will know that I did close my topic on him. He did make a few mistakes. However, we are all hoping that he does pull it up and he does become more than a liability to the team and actually decides to help us instead of bring us down. Apologies if you're watching. My final topic that I want to talk about is the young player that left Arsenal to join the Spanish Segunda division. His deal with the Spanish side. So I'm horrible with pronouncing names, but Kaleki Kali, sorry about the pronunciation. His deal with the Spanish side is a permanent deal, as we've just found out. So Nigeria International didn't play much for Arsenal anyway, so good luck in Spain to him too. Anyways, I just wanted to leave you guys on that note. If you haven't already, if you've just joined, like, subscribe, join, share, all of that stuff. You will find it down below in the comment section where you guys have links to it, and it's really quite easy. So don't forget to do that, and I will catch up with you guys again very soon. Let me know in the comment section what you want me to talk about a little bit more, and I will take into account all of your ideas. So have a good night, guys, and I will speak to you soon.